information and because he didn't think anyone would see it. He said he posted only a few. When we asked him to be specific, he said he posted anything from 5 to 8. Which doesn't match the dozens I found on his hard drive. We had him take it down, but who knows how many times it has been downloaded or shared. In that moment I also found out he had a secret phone. He was also cheating on me with random women and sex workers. All this time I was thinking he's working hard, but nope, he was out disgracing himself and betraying our marriage. I just sat there listening to him confess all these things, and I felt nothing but disgust. This man I've shared my life with for 8 years was a complete stranger. Everything he said about being depressed and having addictions just sounded like excuses. I don't care why he did it. He did it. That's all that matters. At some point he convinced us he needed to use the bathroom, and he somehow managed to call his mother, who arrived at our home with his brother and cousins. There was a commotion as they were angry at the treatment of their family member. They were shouting, my brothers were shouting back, neighbors were coming out to see what was happening. Then things calmed down enough to explain to them what he had done. I couldn't speak, so my sister told them everything. His mother fainted. His mother is elderly and not in the greatest health condition. We called for an ambulance. His brother went from defending him to looking like he wanted to kill him. His cousins just stood there in shock. My neighbor had also called the police, and I was arrested by the time the ambulance arrived to take care of my mother-in-law. Apparently during all the commotion, I had slapped my husband. I don't even remember doing it. There was just so much yelling and chaos, and then suddenly there were police officers putting me in handcuffs. I spent the evening locked up. Didn't exactly have polite conversation with the officers. I was just numb. So yes, I was arrested for assaulting him, specifically slapping him, and he refused to press charges. Got released the next morning and went home to my parents. Cried some more because my parents kept crying. They still don't fully understand what's happening, but they know their daughter is in pain, and that's enough for them. Then a few days later I spoke to some lawyers my sister had contacted, as they had experience with non-consensual material being posted online. They have been handling things with the police as I did press charges, and they are dealing with the websites. I also have started the process of divorce. The lawyers say it will be complicated because of the criminal case, but that I shouldn't have to see him during the proceedings. I went to the clinic and got tested, and luckily he didn't give me anything so far, but I have another test scheduled just to make sure. I have spoken to his mother and she apologized to me even though it's not her fault. She told me that she understood why I want him punished. She asked that I let it stay in the hands of the law rather than I hurt him or have him hurt. She's a good woman. I feel bad for her having a son like that. He's in hiding, but he still calls and texts me from random numbers. He still lies and tries to manipulate me. One minute he's sorry and begging for forgiveness, the next he's threatening me or blaming me. Yesterday he sent me a text saying this was all my fault for being cold in bed, as if that justifies recording me without consent and sharing it online.